Hey babe, today is the day I finally tell you everything. I'm bringing out the whole truth, every detail, and everything I've kept hidden. For so long, I kept you in the dark about what really happened, and I didn't let you know the real story. You waited, you wondered, and you tried to make sense of things on your own. And I know that was difficult. It wasn't fair to you, and I am deeply sorry for that. I know you've asked yourself 1,000 times what went wrong between us. You've replayed every conversation, every moment, over and over again, trying to figure out what happened. You've probably tried to guess the answer, putting together what you saw and heard, piecing it together in an attempt to find clarity. But the truth is, there's so much more to this story than you ever imagined, so much more than you could have ever known. And today, right now, I'm ready to lift the curtain and reveal the real reason behind my choices. The reason I made the decisions I did. I know that when I made that decision to walk away, to choose someone else over you, it hurt you deeply. I saw the pain in your eyes, the confusion, and the heartbreak. Even though we shared something so special, something real, I chose to walk away. And I know that you have been carrying that weight, that unanswered question, wondering why I left, wondering what happened between us, and why I couldn't see what we had. I've kept this truth locked away for so long, and I've kept it from you out of fear, out of my own shame, and because I didn't think I was ready to admit what I was hiding from myself, let alone from you. But today, I'm here, and I am ready to open up to you. This truth, what I am about to say, might change everything. It might change the way you see everything that happened between us. It might even change the way you see me. And I'm ready to face whatever comes from it because you deserve to know. You deserve to hear the truth, even if it's difficult, even if it's painful. You deserve the answers you've been waiting for all this time. So here it is. Today is the day I finally open up to you. Today, I'm going to tell you everything, and I'm going to give you every missing piece of the puzzle, every detail you couldn't see before. For all these years, I've been holding back, keeping secrets, lying to myself and to you. But now, I'm ready to tell you the full truth, to finally let you in and explain why I made the choices I did. I want you to understand, to really understand, why I did what I did. It's time for the truth, no matter how hard it is. It's time to finally talk about her. I know you've been waiting for this, and I'm ready to tell you everything. The truth is, I left you because of the third party, yes, but not in the way you might think or expect. It wasn't just about her. It wasn't about the fact that she was someone else, someone new, someone different. It was about the way she made me feel, and the way I allowed that to cloud my judgment. She had this way of pulling me in, making me believe that her side of life was brighter, that the grass would be greener if I chose her. She knew exactly how to make me feel seen, how to make me feel important and valued, especially during those moments when I was questioning everything. When I was unsure about my life, about my choices, about where I was going, she was there, pulling me in with promises of something new, something exciting, something different. She made me feel like I was missing out on something extraordinary, something that would change my life, something that would fill a gap I didn't even know existed. She made me believe that if I just followed her, if I just took that leap, everything would fall into place, that I would find clarity, that I would find happiness, that I would find the missing piece to the puzzle. She made me think that she was the answer to everything I was searching for, even though, deep down, I knew I was already in something real. I was already with you. You were already there, offering me everything I needed, everything I was looking for, but I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it because I was too blinded by this illusion she created, by the idea that something new, something exciting, something different would make everything better. Over time, her influence grew stronger. Her words, her actions, her promises, they started to cloud my judgment. I slowly lost sight of what was real, of what truly mattered. I began to question everything I had with you. I began to question the love you gave me, the stability you offered, the comfort we shared. I thought there had to be more. I thought I had to find something that would make me feel complete, something that would fill the void I couldn't even define. Looking back, I can see how blinded I was by her influence, how easy it was to be led astray by someone who knew exactly how to manipulate my emotions. And in doing so, I left you. I walked away from something safe, from something real, from something that I should have held on to. I walked away from you, from our love, from our connection, to chase an illusion. And now, I'm here, admitting this to you, because it's time for you to understand the full truth. It's time for me to own up to the mistakes I made, the hurt I caused, and the choices that led me down this path. I know you might wonder why it took me so long to realize all of this. You've probably asked yourself why I couldn't see it sooner, why I couldn't appreciate what we had when I had it. The truth is, there is a big reason why I'm only realizing this now. It took me time to understand. It took me time to step back, to gain some distance, and to reflect on what I had and what I lost. It took me time to finally see through the fog of confusion, to realize that the love I had with you was something real, something solid, something I should have never walked away from. It took me losing you to understand what I truly had. But now, after all this time, I finally see it. I see the truth. I see the love, the stability, the peace that I took for granted. I see how much you gave me, how much you cared for me, and how little I appreciated it. And I regret that. I regret that it took me losing you to understand what was right in front of me. I regret that I allowed myself to be blinded by someone else's influence, by someone else's words, when what I needed was already with me. I regret that I didn't see it sooner, but I can't change that. All I can do now is own up to my mistakes and try to make things right. I'm here now, admitting all of this to you, because I finally understand what I couldn't see back then. I see now that what I thought was clarity, what I thought was the answer to my confusion, was really just an illusion. It was a lie that I told myself. It was a lie that I allowed to pull me away from something real. And I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that I let you down. I'm sorry that I hurt you. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve to be left behind, to be made to feel like you weren't enough, when in reality, you were everything I needed. It wasn't about you lacking anything. It wasn't about you being a problem. It was about me and my inability to see what was right in front of me. I was the one who made the mistake. I was the one who allowed myself to be blinded by something that wasn't real. And I regret that more than anything. Looking back now, I can see the solid foundation we had. I can see the love we shared, the connection we had, the trust we built. I can see all of that now, and I realize how much I took it for granted. I left all of that behind to chase something that wasn't real. I thought I needed something new, something exciting. But what I really needed was to appreciate what I already had. What I needed was you, and I failed to see that. I'm here now, finally accepting the truth and taking full responsibility for my actions. I want you to understand that my mistakes were about me, not you. They were never about you. They were about my inability to appreciate the love and stability you gave me, my inability to see what was real, and my own weakness in allowing myself to be misled. You didn't deserve the hurt I caused. You didn't deserve to be kept in the dark, to wonder what went wrong, to wonder what happened. You didn't deserve any of that. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took this long for me to come forward with the truth. I'm sorry for everything I put you through, for all the pain I caused, for all the confusion I left you with. But now, I'm ready to be open, to be honest, and to give you the answers you've been waiting for. You deserve the truth, and I owe you that. I owe you the truth about everything that happened, about why I made the choices I did, and about the reasons behind my actions. You deserve to understand, and I hope that this can help bring you some peace, even if it doesn't change everything between us. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm not asking for anything from you. I'm simply here, telling you the truth, because I owe you that. I hope that one day you can see that I've learned from my mistakes, that I've grown, and that I'll never make the same mistake again. But more than anything, I hope you find the happiness you deserve, whether it's with me or without me. You deserve all the good things in life, and I hope you get them. I really do. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being patient with me, for loving me when I couldn't see the value of that love. Thank you for giving me everything, even when I didn't deserve it. I am truly sorry for the hurt I caused, and I hope that one day you can forgive me. But even if you can't, I understand. You deserve so much more than I was able to give, and I hope that you find that. You deserve happiness, and I will always want that for you.